My dear listener, if you believe in guidance from higher powers, please watch this whole video. It has a special message just for you, and it's important that you hear it. You might be surprised to learn that someone very close to you has been hiding something secret that could change a lot. You deserve to know what's really going on. Watching this video all the way through will reveal the truth. Remember, feeling insecure can deeply affect our relationships. These feelings can come from how we view ourselves, our past struggles, or just not feeling good enough. When we're insecure, we might not feel deserving of love, which can make us feel guilty and ashamed, even when we're in a caring and agreed upon relationship. Sometimes it might feel like you're on your own, or that you've been left out, but there's always a bigger reason for everything. Things might be confusing or hard right now, but there's a reason behind it. This video will help you see why things are the way they are, and might even bring you some peace. If you're ready to face the truth and find some comfort, please subscribe. Show you're ready by typing 111 in the comments. Holding on during tough times isn't easy, but remember, there's a purpose to everything. My dear listener, even if it's hard to see right now, keep holding on and trusting. This video is here to provide insights and support during this challenging time. If you're ready to heal and fully embrace this journey of personal growth, just type "I'm in the comments below. I want you to understand that the person you care about isn't ignoring you out of lack of interest or affection. There's a deeper, more complex reason behind their behavior. They're grappling with their own set of guilt and insecurities, fearful that they won't meet your expectations or that they are not good enough for you. These fears can act like chains, preventing them from fully expressing their love and from building something truly wonderful with you. By watching this video, you'll gain more insights into their struggles, and I encourage you to type yes if you trust the guidance being offered here. Moreover, I want to assure you that this is not the end of the road for you and your relationship, even if it might feel stuck or unmoving at the moment. There is still hope for a brighter, more fulfilling future. Maintain your faith and continue to believe in the transformative power of love. The fear of rejection is also a significant factor that can influence one's approach to relationships. Being close to someone you love can intensify this fear, as it requires revealing your true emotions and allowing yourself to be physically and emotionally vulnerable. If someone has experienced rejection or betrayal in the past, they might carry this fear into new relationships. This can cause them to conceal their true feelings or feel hesitant to show affection openly. Understanding attachment theory can also be incredibly beneficial. This theory helps explain how our initial relationships with caregivers set the foundation for how we manage intimacy and closeness later in life. People with insecure attachment styles such as those who are anxious or avoidant may find it difficult to be fully open and vulnerable with their partners. Those with an anxious attachment style, for instance, might tend to cling too tightly to their partners out of fear of abandonment. Each relationship is unique, and navigating these emotional waters requires patience and understanding. As you continue to learn and grow, remember that every challenge is an opportunity for deeper connection and more profound love. So, keep your heart open, communicate honestly, and let this video guide you toward a clearer understanding of your relationship and your emotional needs. My dear listener, let's dive deeper into how various fears and emotions can significantly impact our relationships. Some individuals might become overly attached because they fear being abandoned. This fear can drive them to cling tightly to their partners. On the other hand, some might pull away and conceal their true feelings, afraid of getting too close. Both behaviors can lead to feelings of guilt and the need to keep secrets, which can strain relationships further. Society plays a considerable role in shaping our views on intimacy and closeness. In many parts of the world, there are strict norms regarding relationships and physical intimacy. Such norms can make people feel guilty or ashamed for their natural feelings and behaviors. Even in societies that are more open, there are still specific expectations about how and when it's appropriate to express closeness. These societal rules can lead to confusion and encourage people to keep aspects of their relationships hidden. The influence of media cannot be overlooked either. Movies and television often portray romantic relationships as flawless and idyllic, setting incredibly high standards that real-life relationships can seldom meet. This disparity between media portrayals and reality can lead to disappointment and guilt, as individuals feel their relationships are lacking. Additionally, media representations of secret romances and forbidden love can glamorize these concepts, making everyday relationships appear less exciting and leading to secretive behaviors. Cultural norms around intimacy and sexuality also vary widely. In some cultures, any form of intimacy before marriage is strictly prohibited, creating immense guilt for those who engage in such activities. Even in cultures where premarital intimacy is more accepted, there may still be lingering taboos that affect how people feel about their actions, further complicating their emotional responses and interactions. Understanding these dynamics is crucial for navigating and improving our relationships. Recognizing the sources of fear and guilt can help us address these issues more effectively. By discussing and challenging the societal norms and personal insecurities that lead to secrecy and guilt, we can foster healthier and more open relationships. Additionally, by being aware of the unrealistic expectations set by media, we can adjust our perceptions and appreciate our relationships for what they truly are: imperfect, but genuine connections filled with potential. Remember, every relationship is unique and faces its own challenges. By approaching these challenges with understanding and openness, we can work towards creating stronger, more fulfilling partnerships. So, Let's continue to learn about ourselves and each other and strive to build relationships based on trust, respect, and genuine affection, free from the shadows of guilt and secrecy. Power in relationships can really affect how people feel, and it can lead to keeping secrets or feeling guilty. If one partner has more control, the other might feel pushed to be close, which can make them feel bad. The partner who has more power might also feel bad for using their position too much. Being close to someone means you have to be open with your feelings, but this can be scary. When you share a bed with someone you love, you have to let down your guard, which can be really frightening. This fear of showing your real feelings can make you want to keep secrets because you might not want others to see your weak sides. Trust is super important in any close relationship, and not having it can cause a lot of worry. If there are already trust issues, being physically close can make these feelings stronger, making partners feel like they need to hide parts of their relationship to protect themselves or each other. To understand this better, let's look at some real stories. For instance, Jane and Mark have been together for 3 years. Jane grew up in a conservative family that doesn't approve of being physically close before marriage. Even though she really loves Mark, Jane often feels guilty after they spend the night together because of her family's beliefs and her fear of disappointing them. Another example is Alex and Sam, who have a very open and honest relationship. Dear viewers, show your support by giving a super thanks up to $20.